Everybody straight for bullshit corner, and that's right. Today's video, we're going to do an angel eye conversion on the Bmw E46 sedan. First thing we got to do is take the headlights out. And the headlights actually do come out pretty easy, but the first thing we're going to do to get the headlights out is that the corner marker lamps or signal lights on the side have to come off, because you got to remove the access from the bottom, the little plate, pull that out, and then remove 4 bolts and the headlight comes out. So let's get that done first. I'll show you what I mean. So the E46 is a little screw inside there, and remove that. You're gonna pull the corner lamp out, and then you got this little plastic little balance piece right there. There we go, I loosened it enough. Alright, so I just got this pulled out a little bit for reference, and it's kind of in there pretty tight. And this is your headlight washer. This is another video I'm going to work on because that doesn't work. And this corner piece has a little tab that you push in and pull out. So now I'm going to remove these 2 bolts up top. Alright, one of the other bolts that hold the headlight down are right down there. It's going to be a little hard to get, so use an extension or something. And probably a magnet would help as well to help yank the bolt out afterwards. And that's where the other one is in reference to the airbox and everything else. Alright, now comes the fun part. I got the headlight washer, so this front trim here, we can't pull it out fully. So what we gotta do is basically, 2 guys would come in handy real good for this. We just pull it out. Like that. We got all of our electrical connections. We got to disconnect all those and then pull the headlight completely out. Alright, so here's our setup. There's the windshield washer thing. This piece just here clips in. This end piece, where's my screwdriver? This piece right here, if you stick a flat end screwdriver in there, you can pry that sucker out. I try to get in this video as best I can. I just want to show you there's the headlight. Now we're going to do the opposite side, get that one out. Took me about 15 minutes to get both out. I didn't show the orientation of the screws on the passenger side for removing the light. There's 4 bolts. They are in the exact same spot, mirror image on the opposite side. So if you can't figure that out, I'm gonna fucking bitch slap you something fierce. So those are out. We're actually gonna do the headlight conversion inside the house. It is still winter time here, no matter how much I heat up the fucking garage. BMW plastic is very brittle when it's cold. So I'm going to make sure it sits in the house for a bit, gets nice and warm before we take the headlights apart and do the angel eye conversion. So we're going to be back when I'm inside and everything's warmed up, so fucking grab a beer and fucking chow down. Alright, so here's the BMW headlight right here on the table. The first thing we want to do is remove this little rubber piece right here. So you want to go around, just kind of pull it out like that. Right? So let me get this off, we'll go to the next step. Alright, now that we got that piece off, you want to start removing these clips that hold your headlight on. And you just want to use like a small screwdriver. And lightly, probably just use your hand as well, see? And then pulp them all around, front and bottom. And then the lens should just pull off. Alright, so you see right here, one-handedly. Light just starts coming out. Alright, so I took the light out of this side right here because you want to run the wires through the back side of the rubber here. So I just took the light out to make it a little bit easier. And these are my angel eyes right here, l.e.d. These are the solid ones, not the split ones. So I'm going to get the little clips and we're going to start mounting them up. And you also want to remove this cover as well, and this just snaps into place. It pulls out really easy. So try not to break it. So now I'm going to put this piece back in and put the clear cover back on. Alright, so here we are here. We have them in place, and you can see on the side how I got the clip. And the clip just kind of tags on those little rails. I don't like it. Oh, they're kind of loose though. I'm not a big fan of that. Alright, so on this light here, the leads are pretty short. So I got one lead that's pretty short right here on the driver's side because this is your controller right here. And the wires are pretty short, so you got two with two long wires, two with two short wires. And this one here, I'm gonna have to go with the self-leveling light and go through that way. I'm not a big fan of that because I'm gonna have to squish it a little bit to get it through there. So I'm gonna plug it in, see what happens. Alright, so here we got one done here. And especially with this kit I got, you can change the freaking color. It's flickering in the camera, but it's not actually doing that in real life. There's a whole bunch of different colors you can choose from, or just white. You got the flash. You got the strobe. You got the fade. Fades out different color. And then the smooth. So now moving forward, I just got the headlights not even actually put in. We're just setting them in there lightly because now we're going to find ignition on power source behind here, an accessory port that we're going to tie this into. And the thing I don't like about this kit is that these are fucking shitty. They don't snap in. They just slide in place. And they're going to be very easily going to fall out. So when I plug them in, I'm going to have to tape them together so they don't decide to split on me. This thing here, well, it's got a remote control while with the hood closed. I doubt the remote control is going to work, so that's pretty fucking shitty in itself. But anyways, I'm going to remove that cover, and we're going to try to find our accessory wire. Alright, so this wire right here, this oddball one, is supposed to be my accessory wire, so I'm just going to hook it up to the multimeter here and turn on the power and see what happens. See if I can get a good connection on there. There we go, we got a good connection. So 12 volts when it's turned on, roughly. Alright, so we have it connected to that wire there. We're gonna run it through. Got my ground to there. Gonna put that cover back on, hook her up. So we are here, both headlights are back in place. I didn't feel I needed the need to film them to put them back in, but it's the exact opposite of taking them out. You gotta pull your windshield washer thing forward ahead a little bit, put it in. Slide her back in place kind of shit, right? And then had a little bit of carnage going on here, but I see I fucked up here. I gotta take that out and put it back in. Alright, so we got this piece put back on, right? And this piece is fucking broken. I have to use some fucking chicken wire for fuck's sakes. Like I said, BMW plastics, when they get old, are fucking brittle. And what happens is that when you put the signal light in, the only piece that holds in place is like a fork that goes through that little fucking cone right there. And if one side breaks off, it's always the side that needs to be fastened down that fucking breaks. Now, if you try to go like that, it's just going to fall out. So I have to chicken wire it in place. But there's nowhere you can attach it to the front to really hold it down. So that's fucking choked. That makes me mad. Close the hood up here. See what I mean? Looks like fucking shit. I'm gonna have to get a new one now. I guess you really can't see. I'm gonna have to back the car up for you guys to really notice. There you go. You might be able to see a little clearer now. It's not actually flickering. It just looks like that in the video. Anyways, that was the video of installing the angel eyes in my fucking BMW E46. It's fucking beer time. The kit was a fucking piece of shit, I tell you. It's kind of nice that you can change colors and everything else. It had the clips that had like the little notches so you can set it up. However, I wasn't impressed with the way that your power connectors connected together, because without taping them, there's no fucking way they're going to stay together. That's just fucking useless to me. They should be a snap clip together. I broke my passenger side signal light. It's got like the two plastic forks like that, like I showed you in the other video. That fucking pissed me off because I replaced the driver's side, and now I gotta do the passenger side, and it's just fucking brutal. But I'm gonna try to go with the smoke lenses anyway, so it might be a good time to get them. But fuck off, I'm gonna grab my pipe and smoke it. Beer in a fucking pipe. Where are my fucking matches? Not a fan of cigarettes, but I don't mind fucking smoking a pipe. I got some Cohiba pipe tobacco in this. I don't think it burns that well in a pipe because the tobacco leaves are so long. I think in a pipe you should have your tobacco a little bit shorter strain. But when I get some real tobacco, I'll let you know. Anyways, there's probably a lot way better, nicer kits out there than the kind I got. Fucking grimy chooch on my fucking pipe. Ooh, got a little tongue bite there from fucking pulling on it. Anyways, I'm going to leave the video at that. Angel eyes are pretty cool. Really nice effect. And I'm out again. For fuck's sakes. Cohiba pipe tobacco leaves a real gross taste in your fucking mouth. Disgusting. But anyways, I'm going to leave the video at that. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, post them below. I got to get the Jeep inside the garage. Do a quick video on that. And then enjoy the rest of my fucking weekend. You guys have a great day.